Around the time Homeworld 3 was originally announced, another game in the Homeworld universe crept into the corner of the spotlight to reveal its own future release to a sweeping murmur of resounding okays. A franchise that had thrived exclusively on PC has now made an intergalactic journey to a smaller screen, but they left a bit more than a burning planet behind in the process. It's time for Homeworld Mobile. Dive into the role of a flagship commander as you venture into a hyperspace gate 15 years after the events of Homeworld 2 and almost 20 years after the game actually released. On a Hagaran world where people are starting to be treated equally regardless of which political clan-like kith they belong to, you decide to get the fuck out of there because equality isn't your thing. So you take the first cool-looking portal you can find to another galaxy where you can judge people by their birthright like you're supposed to. However, not long after you get there, some of those classic ancient progenitors show up and start kicking your ass and the asses of all of your kithy friends, and your only hope is to once again run away like a little bitch. Soon after your second escape, you'll meet a group of friendly alien traders that already know about your race and tell you about a whole slew of friendly Hagarans who also conveniently showed up there in the same exact shape and style of ship. Now you can head over to meet them and start your never-ending list of mobile-style grindfest mission fun. You'll take on all sorts of adventures like scanning a map for places to go, going to places you scan to fight things, going to places you scan to find artifacts and fight things, or the never-ending fun of going to places you scan to slowly mine, while also fighting things. Don't worry though, the intense 3D combat Homeworld is known for is now broken down into the thrilling fun of 2D space combat. And if you're worried that the single frigate and 3 squadrons of fighters aren't going to be enough to manage, you'll also have the endless pleasure of occasionally tapping ability buttons to make your guns that are already shooting shoot more. While you're sitting around waiting to complete this wide variety of missions, you'll be able to move yourself near other players who are doing the same thing and chat with them in real time about how much fun you're having. Eventually, you'll complete enough missions to unlock a whole new style of ship that fit within your 5-vessel armada that might have slightly better stats and possibly look different if you can see them on a tiny phone screen. But to do that, you'll have to construct them using the thousands of ore you were forced to mine, but not before refining it in that magical mobile majesty of timer gameplay. The more you refine or build, the longer you'll get to set your phone aside and play some actual Homeworld. Or if you want to invest your hard-earned premium currency, you can speed up the process and get back to the fun of unlocking even more missions you might be convinced you haven't played before. Homeworld Mobile, finally giving mobile gamers a chance to play a game nothing like Homeworld. If it wasn't for the iconic rectangular hyperspace animations or the familiar blue bubble maps and ships that look like they're made from Legos, it would be practically impossible to tell this was a Homeworld game. You don't use swarms of various units or the third dimension or even many strategies or tactics in this real-time strategy. Without the introductory cutscene and the brandishing of the logo, this could easily pass as a well-intentioned homage to the series. And with that, it does deliver a pretty solid mobile game experience. It does kind of do that mobile game thing where it has a lot of busy work and trickles content to you, but it is pretty visually impressive for the platform and doesn't pound microtransactions into your face like many other games. Or at least it hasn't in the 10 or so hours I've played, though I expect if you want to make progress more quickly, buying these many types of boxes with resources and upgrades will allow you to do that. It would also be nice if they tell you how the hell some of these things work, like any of the officer stats or how to initially navigate the mission system. However, because it's not really a Homeworld game despite the title, but still delivers a solid mobile game experience, Homeworld Mobile gets the abbreviated score of OK. If you'd like to see more hot takes, warm satire, and tepid commentary about video games, make sure to subscribe and check out my other abbreviated reviews.